a million times. Million times. I used to love this song when it first came out. Oh, everybody sing along. Hold on, I'm about to get my little snap on. This is my sorry for 2004. Alright, I feel like that song was befitting to what I'm about to talk about. Hello, everyone. Okay, these are the best kind of blogs. The ones where they're not like, there's no format. I'm just coming to y'all real, raw, looking pretty messed up. Scarf on my head. But my roommate tells me that I'm a hippie because it's scarf, whatever. But I just had like a few epiphanies this morning. And I was like, I just need to get on YouTube and say what I have to say. So, basically, I wanted to do a video about Chris Brown and his sorries. And then I decided, we're just going to make this video about everybody that's always sorry. So, okay, basically, you all have heard, is it shining like that? You all have heard about how Chris Brown got mad, interviewed, which wasn't a chair, it was actually a water cooler, I guess. Threw it through the window and tore off his shirt and all this other hoo-ha. Okay, whatever. How many times are you gonna say sorry, Chris? How many times? Seriously, like, it's like the boy that cried wolf. It really, really is. I understand. Let me tell you, I understand about anger management issues. I caught an assault charge when I was a misdemeanor for pulling a girl out of her house and down a flight of steps. Okay? And the reason it doesn't affect me as an adult is because I was, a minor. But I was on probation for like 2 years and had to pay a restitution for breaking a window. It really, really sucked. Lesson learned. Don't do stupid shit where people can call the cops and get you in trouble. And from that point on, I have never gotten in trouble for anything like that. Those are lessons learned. It's like Chris Brown doesn't learn. And the stupid, excuse me for the cursing, but I just feel like the stupid shit that he does completely foreshadows and oversees like the music that he does. Completely. Then he leaked the little PS picture. Let me tell you something. I'm getting tired of these whack ass celebrities sitting up here doing cheap stuff, taking cheap shots to try to sell albums. Hey, here's an idea. Try putting out good music. All right? Tired of it. I'm over it. Like, I'm really over it. And if you'll notice, the artists who aren't out there doing naked pictures, the artists who aren't out there, having all kind of crazy ass beefs with people and just, throwing chairs and coolers and all this other kind of craziness. Those are the ones who are just focused on working on their craft are the ones who are getting ahead. When's the last time you've seen Drake throw something through a window or rip off his shirt? Seriously. You shouldn't even have time to do all that. And then he was saying, well, I knew what the interview questions were, but we strayed off from the interview. Okay, where's your publicist? Your publicist is your publicist dead, Chris Brown? Like, every time this fool gets on Twitter and tweets stupid shit, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Is his publicist dead? Did she take the year off? Did she decide, in 2011, I'm going to let Chris Brown fuck up the rest of his life. I'm going to take the whole year off. Seriously, it's a mess. Okay, enough about Chris Brown because it's just like, it's ridiculous to me. It really is, because Chris Brown is really talented. And as a young man, like, all jokes aside, as a young man, I think, I just think he's having a rough time getting over all the stuff that's happened. And, as soon as he gets to that place where he's right there, where he's like, man, I'm maybe they're going to forget about the things that I've done. And something else happens every time, like clockwork. And it leads me to believe that he's thinking, I'm about to do good, and then what if something happens? And not something that I talk about on my YouTube channel so much, but I'm a very firm believer in the universe and positive and negative energy and stuff like that. And I think he's just holding a lot of negative energy right here. Like he needs to just let go and release and really sincerely forget about the past and move on and just put all that energy into his music. Because he's a very good. He used to have this song called Damaged. Damaged. That was my song. Like Chris Brown is a very talented person, but he's still a young man, and people need to realize that. Cut him some slack. The whole Rihanna thing is so old. She's not worried about it. So we don't need to be worried about it. Like she said on Twitter one day to Star Jones, you would think you're the one who got your ass beat because you're so worried about it. She's not worried about it. She's moved on. She's happy. I think we should all let go and let live. Now, all this being said, how many times can somebody tell you sorry before sorry is not enough? That's it. In relationships, friendships with family, how many times can somebody really mess up and, say, I'm sorry, and they mean it? Because sorry doesn't seem, it just doesn't cut it anymore nowadays. I remember relationships that I've been in the past where it seemed like the word sorry was involved in every conversation that we had. And then I realized the only thing that was sorry was the person that I was dating who kept saying sorry. Follow me now. like Missy Maya, follow the camera. So, it's just, I feel like our generation or my generation, because I know I have older viewers too, like Step Fox and mainly Butch. Hello. My generation, I feel like we like to be lazy and cop out situations instead of taking not more or less the high road, but the hard road. We'll take the easy road. So the first sign of problem in a relationship, or I'm good. I'm leaving the relationship. I don't want to be with you. You make me unhappy. Whatever. Or they go out and cheat, and if there's cheating, that word sorry is always there. So my question to you guys is, and I want everybody to comment, leave a video response if you like. When is sorry just not enough? How many times will you allow somebody to tell you sorry for something that they've done? And does it make a difference whether it's like the same thing reoccurring, or they screw up and they say sorry and then they screw up in a new way and say sorry? Is one sorry better than the other? I'm so confused. just everybody is just saying sorry and fucking up. So anyways, yeah, that's basically all that I wanted to say. Still, my brain is just fried from this whole I can't wrap my head around the Chris Brown thing. I just can't. Like, people are so blessed with the opportunity. When you're a celebrity, there's a lot of pros and cons. But the one thing that celebrities forget sometimes is that they have the power to really, make changes because they have a big voice. And I wish more people would do that. That's it. I'll come back later whenever I think about something else random. I'm so sure I will.